Hi guys, in this video we'll be making OHA soup with firewood and also palm kernel extract. So before we dive in, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Please guys, thank you. So the very first thing we're going to do is to cook our palm kernel, wash them, cook them and extract the juice from them. If you want to know how we did this, please check the video on my channel. A detailed video is on my channel. And also for our cocoyam, we're using cocoyam as our thickener. If you want to know how to do this cocoyam too, it's on my channel. It's a very detailed video and it's all there for you. Thank you. In this video, I actually talked in the video. Thank God though, because voiceovers. So please watch. So guys, I'm going to be using a firewood to make this food, because you know firewood makes your food taste. So I'm going to be using it. And since we don't have, okay, we have, but it's too big for this soup. And like I said, this will just 35 people. I'm going to be using this pot to cook it. And since we're going to use this normal pot, what do you call it? Is this stainless like aluminum? Since we're going to use this normal pot to make it, we have to protect the back of this pot. And how we'll do it? Red oil and detergent. So I'm going to mix this together and rub it at the back. So watch. This is how I'll do it. Yeah. So with this like things, the back of this pot to protect the pot from all the smoke that will come out from the firewood while cooking. So we're going to coat it. And we're now going to put in our egg into this pot and then cook it. So guys, I'm washing the meat that we're going to use. But first, I'm going to cook this meat first. So I'm going to wash the kanda. I'm going to wash this first very well. As you can see, it was already pre-washed in the market and all. So I'm going to wash it very well with salt and then I'll cook it before I add other. Guys, I just finished rubbing this on this other pot. So this our head. I've checked it before. It's okay. It's okay now. It's soft already. So I'm going to take this down and then put this on top of it. See, kanda is already boiled. So take this out. Guys, it's only the tall meat that is here now. So I'm moving away from the fire. And I'm going to introduce this red meat and then tall meat. But let me wash my hands. So I'm going to introduce this afano and then the red meat into this. So I'm adding in salt. The bouillon cubes I'm going to use for this. It's very nice for your soups. So I use them for soups. So I'm adding in our yellow pepper. So let's open it and check our meat. So I'll introduce back our kanda into it. Kanda is pomo. For people that don't know it as kanda, it's pomo. That's cow skin. I'm going to introduce the cow skin water. We remove the foam. So I'm adding in now, just like that, our stock fish. I'm adding in the stock fish now, so to cook together. I'm going to add our apple that we boiled. Can you see that? We're going to add our apple that we boiled into this now. So So we're going to turn this very well. Since we're using aku to cook this soup, we don't need to add in more red oil. So I'm going to introduce our ede. It's been blended. If you check our channel, you're going to see how we blended this ede with our blender. So check how to blend ede. Even for this aku, check how to process aku for cooking. It's all in our channel. So I'm going to be adding in this ede. So I'll go in with my crayfish. I blended it with water. So I'll go in with it. This is called Uziza seed. I'll go in with our fresh blended Uziza seed. I'll go in with our fish, but I'm going to divide this into two because I also want to be. So I'm going to put all those pieces once in first because I want the flavor. And the head of the dried fish. I want the flavor. I want the taste of the fish. But I'm going to leave these ones and add them in last. It was okay. On April, enough sense. So I'm going to be adding in this into our soup. A little more bouillon cubes for seasoning. Then I'll add in more salt too. I have to be careful with the salt. And I'm going to turn this right and allow it to cook. So now we're going to add in our Uziza leaves. Open it and see if it's properly cooked, and it is. So we're going to add in our Uziza leaves into this. And turn this very well. So I'll just add in little salt. You taste your food, know if you need more salt, more pepper, more seasoning or anything at all. But this is okay. I like this consistency. It's not too thick. It's not too liquid. Too thin. Too watery. It's okay. If we need more water, we can always add in more water. I'll add more water now. So I'm just adding little water. This is okay because it's still going to cook more. So I like this. So into this, I will now bring in back our fish. Now that our soup is ready, I'll be adding in our leaves. I reduce the light so it will not burn because everything is ready. No vegetables, you don't really need it to cook very well. No, just 1 to 3 minutes is okay. So the first thing I did was to cut my OHA leaves roughly. See, it's very rough. After cutting it, I washed it, and now I'm just adding it into the soup. So adding small, check if you need more OHA leaves, adding more OHA leaves. But this is very okay. Doesn't need more OHA leaves, so I'm not going to add in more OHA leaves. So guys, this is how our soup is looking. Very delicious. Look at that face. Very nice. Ah. So guys, please do what to like, comment, share and subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on your notification buttons too. Now I'm going to put this in the cooler because they're going to take it out and all. I'm going to put it in the cooler, and I'm going to give you guys a tip. Once you put your soup, mostly soups, food, any food you're putting in the cooler, but OHA, OHA leaves tend to darken anyhow. So once you put your OHA soup in your cooler, please do well to leave it open for like 5 to 10 minutes before you cover it. That way it will just stay fresh throughout the whole day. So much for watching. I really appreciate. Thank you and bye bye.